All right, let's talk about a cookbook that, let's be honest, nobody saw coming, but everyone bought. We're diving deep into Snoop Dogg's From Crook to Cook, platinum recipes from the Boss Dogg's kitchen.
So, when I say Snoop Dogg, what comes to mind? Rapper, right? Icon, for sure. Maybe even his amazing friendship with Martha Stewart. But a best-selling chef? Come on, that sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? Well, get this, the numbers are absolutely staggering. We're talking over 1.5 million copies sold. That's not just some funny gift you buy someone. That's a legitimate, certified blockbuster. And it's not just about the sheer volume of sales either, no. This thing hit #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. It's the real deal, an official, chart-topping success straight out of Snoop's kitchen.
Okay, so that brings us to the big question, right? How in the world did a hip-hop legend just waltz in and create a full-blown culinary phenomenon? Well, let's dive in and figure it out.
All right, first things first, to really get this, you have to know it's not just a list of recipes, not even close. It's more like a whole philosophy from top boss Dogg himself.
And I mean, who could say it better than Snoop? He says, I'm taking the cookbook game higher with a dipped and whipped collection of my favorite recipes, you dig? I mean, dipped and whipped. That is pure 100% Snoop Dogg. He's not just writing a cookbook, he's remixing the entire concept.
And that's the key right there. You're not just buying 50 recipes. You're getting the stories behind them. You're getting these awesome behind-the-scenes photos. It's a whole package, like a VIP pass into his world.
Okay, so let's get to the good stuff, the food. What's actually on the menu in this platinum recipe collection?
So the heart of the whole thing is what he calls OG soul food. And you can tell these aren't just recipes he pulled off the internet. These are his staples, his go-tos. It feels super personal and really authentic.
But this is where it gets brilliant. The range is just incredible. I mean, 1 minute, you're looking at a recipe for an OG fried bologna sandwich, a total classic. Then you flip the page, and boom, filet mignon, lobster thermidor. He calls it upper echelon fare. It's that amazing mix of down-to-earth and totally fancy that just works.
And it's full of stuff you'd actually cook during the week, you know? Things like baked mac and cheese, a shrimp po' boy, even an easy orange chicken. It's not one of those fancy cookbooks that just sits on a shelf. It's approachable. It's inviting you to actually get in the kitchen.
So yeah, the recipes are legit. But the real secret sauce here? The vibe. That's what took it to another level. The whole book is just dripping with Snoop's personality.
And it all starts with the names. I mean, come on. He doesn't just call it candied bacon. No, it's billionaire's bacon. Right away, you're smiling. It's got that swagger, and you kind of just want to make it so you can say you did.
Or how about this one? This is just genius. It's not some boring, classic chocolate cake. It's Go Shorty. It's your birthday cake. It's such a perfect little nod to his music, and it just makes the whole thing feel so much more fun and authentic.
And of course he had to, right? There's an entire chapter dedicated to OG munchies. We're talking Frito BBQ twists, a whole section on cereal. I mean, it is perfectly, brilliantly on brand. He knows exactly who he's talking to. And you just knew this had to be in there. No Snoop Dogg party is complete without a little gin and juice. It's the perfect finishing touch, right? The ultimate nod to his legacy.
Okay, so let's put all the pieces together. Why did this book work? Like, really work?
Honestly, the back cover kind of says it all. One thing for sure and two things for certain. A dog's got to eat. It's just so simple and real. There's no fancy, pretentious attitude. It just cuts through all the snobbery you sometimes get with cooking.
So, what's the secret sauce? Well, it's a few things. First, the recipes are actually doable. They're approachable. Second, the personality is 100% undeniably Snoop. The whole vibe is just fun and easygoing, no fuss. And you throw in those epic stories and photos, and what you have isn't just a cookbook, it's entertainment.
Really, it's a masterclass in how to take a huge personal brand into a totally new field and just win. It's pretty amazing. Hey, if you want to grab a copy and try out that billionaire's bacon for yourself, the link to this book is in the video description.